Ding, 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 ding. Oops. So, we have the things that we need.
Yes.
Except the recipe. Yes. So, 250 grams of rolled oats.
That we got.
Yeah, you bring Daddy the measuring spoons. Now we need the measuring spoons. Well, we haven't got enough butter. So, we've got to use oil. Okay?
In there?
In a minute. Do you want to do the first bit then?
What is it?
The first bit is to bring this round here. Alright, so we're starting off now.
I don't think he can listen to us.
Oh, he might. So we're starting off with 250 grams of rolled oats. And lots of noise from the spoons. So are you going to watch this for me, or have I got to do this measuring myself?
Which size do you want about the measuring spoon? What size, Daddy?
Yeah, we'll have them there for now. So,
and I will too.
how many grams have we got now?
I don't know. 1 to 9.
And we want 250.
250.
Yeah.
Oops.
199. No, don't yes, you can't, because then I can't read the numbers. 230. 244. 46, 47, 48, 50. 254. I think that's enough. So this is now an oatmeal rather than just the rolled oats. And as we say in the recipe, you can use the rolled oats straight without doing what we've done. But this produces a finer, smoother biscuit or oatcake. So we do prefer it, but we make it the other way as well. Where does this go now?
There.
In here?
Yeah, maybe. Because I don't think. Oh yeah, it's right.
In the recipe, we've talked about having optional ingredients. And you can use onion, garlic, ginger, chili as your extra bits. But do not take more than 2 flavours because that gets a bit much. Now, in our biscuits, we like ginger and we like garlic. It's much easier to whiz these. So
Yeah, you were wrong.
Oh.
But Daddy, at Saturday, my airplane of my toy didn't come. You were wrong.
No, I wasn't expecting it on Saturday, Rowan.
It was not arriving at 3 days.
Yeah, Rowan's very anxious about the delivery of his treat.
Is this apple?
No, it's ginger.
Oh. That's making a lot of noise for me.
The garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah.
I hate ginger.
You
And
hate
also-
ginger?
Yeah, and also garlic.
Smells nice. Okay. It does smell nice. I love the smell. freshly grated or whizzed, as we call it, ginger garlic. Do you want to put the oil in?
Yes. Because it's gonna smell good. All things are there.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So,
Really?
yep. We need 4 of these, roughly. 2 tablespoons is the equivalent of 25 to 30 grams of butter. And we want 60 grams of butter or equivalent. So, is that okay? Satisfactory? Oh dear, that's so funny. I'm laughing because... right. Voice is off. We have the oatmeal, the oil, and the flavourings, which for us are ginger and garlic. And here I have 100 mils of warm water, but it's in here because I've used it to swill out the rest of the ginger and garlic. So, a little flour on our working surface, our chopping board, that we are going to use in a minute or two, and an oiled baking tray to put the oatcakes on. So now the bit that Rowan likes.
I'm going to do it.
Are you? Go on then, turn it
What
on.
number do you need?
Just 2. Oh, do you know what, Rowan? We did not plug it in. Ah. So, there we go. Noisy. Well, first of all, I'm just watching to
Let me smell it.
check that we're getting a dry mix.
That smells good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
This is the bit that I found difficult to describe. What we're about to do is the bit that I find difficult to describe in the recipe. What we're going to do is we're going to add water while this is running, and we're looking for it to get sticky, so it'll stick to the
To the what?
K blender
Ah.
stirrer thing. So let's do it. We're not running it too fast. Can you see okay?
Yes.
If I do it here. So you can see we're running it slowly and we're putting the water in slowly. Because what we don't want now this is starting to get big crumbs. Let's show it. This has not come together yet because it's big crumbs, but it's very nearly there, very nearly there.
Very nearly there.
Yeah, not much more water. usually. Oh, there it goes.
It's shaking.
There it goes. Rowan says it's shaking. Put it in until the bowl shakes. You can close it properly then. Rowan, turn it off.
Because it was shaking.
Yeah.
And let's do
Now, this is what I was meaning in the recipe about it sticking and holding together. So, that is as we want it. In the Philippines, I haven't got my whiskey glasses, but this is what we're going to use to cut it. Rolling pin.
We are going to use the rolling pin.
We are, aren't we? While Rowan's doing this, I ought to tell you that we've already put the oven on at 180. So that's all ready. Okay, now what Rowan and I do is, because we're using a small cutting board, so here, look, this is what we've got.
And it's really sticky.
It's sticky, isn't it, baby? We do half at a time, because on the cutting board we haven't got room to really spread it all out. All right, shall we do it?
Yeah.
Have you got the strength?
This?
Oh no, not yet, darling.
You forgot to roll.
Did I?
Yeah. You just said you have the string?
Oh, I see. While we're doing this, if you are watching very carefully and paying attention to the recipe as well, you'll realise that I haven't put in a pinch of salt. Now,
Try to listen carefully.
try to listen carefully, alright. Salt is something that I'm not that keen on. I mean, I know I need it to survive, and in the Philippines, it's good for you because it stops you getting dehydrated.
Oh my. Look.
Yeah, that's okay. You know what we do with that? We just trim it off and put it back with the rest. Now, yeah, that, I'm not quite sure whether this will work, you see, but that is the thickness that we want, okay? 2 to 3 millimetres, not much more than that. If it gets too thick, your oatcakes won't cook through. So now we get to the bit that Googie really likes. The chef de rounds. Let's see, come on, let's start here. Good. Where are you going to put the next one? That's it. Where are you going to put it? No. You put it close, look. So you've saved.
Ah. Okay. I think that one came off. No, it's sticking down there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let's do. Oh, it was moving. Yes. Yes.
Okay. This one. All right.
Okay.
I put that one there.
We have 3 of them, which is silly.
So, now we have them arranged on our tray.
And I have my phone.
And you've got your telephone. Now, are you going to set the timer on your telephone?
Yeah. How many minutes then?
Well, Daddy was just thinking, it's so strange, we make this so often. I would do it without looking at this recipe
I
normally.
will do it. I will set the timer.
Right, 20 minutes. Set the timer for 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. You starting the timer, Ro?
Yes, it's starting now.
Oh, good boy. So, 180 degrees.
So I'm going to put it there. Here's the timer, it's on.
Good, for 20 minutes. You just show everybody how clever you've been. So there's Rowan's timer. The oatcakes might take half an hour. We've always found 20 minutes is the time that we check,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But they might need to go back just to get them golden. But they don't want to be dark. The message is, they're cooked. So we'll stop that. Now I'm looking at these, and I can see that they're cooked. And they're a nice oatmeal. Oh, that's a surprise. Oatmeal colour. And they've not started to go brown or black or gold, particularly. So I'm happy. Have it off, which will be good for my office because it's getting very hot. And they are cooked through, just.
How does it smell? Did you eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Show me. You eat it.
Yeah,
What? Was that hot?
actually. I'm going to put the mac in for a little longer. Put the mac in for a little longer because the biscuit, the oatcake, we don't want it to be crisp, but also in the middle. It wants to be consistent, and that oatcake that I tried just now, I've got a very little bit, which was less. If you understand what al dente is for spaghetti, this is the reverse of al dente, and you don't want that. You don't want a soft middle. So, because we're busy doing other things, I put it on a timer for 5 minutes or so. Turn the temperature down slightly, because I don't want it to brown. Okay, so we've had the initial 20 minutes, and then I've put them back. I did put them back for 5 minutes because I was a bit worried that the one I tested was slightly soft in the middle. Yes, I'm really pleased with those now. Yeah. That's it. I'm not going to give you a really fine picture of the finished product to the oven, as they are meant to be. All we need now is some whiskey and some cheese.